Welcome back on our channel Thailand, Asia, News and Travels. If you're new, we're excited to have you here. Subscribe for all the latest Thailand news. For more insights into the events preceding this incident, check out our breaking news coverage linked below in the description. The Singapore Airlines flight, a modern marvel of engineering, soared gracefully at 30,000 feet. Passengers settled into the routine rhythms of long-haul travel. A gentle hum filled the cabin, a lullaby of technology carrying travelers across the globe. The aroma of in-flight meals lingered, a sensory promise of comfort and familiarity. Smiles were exchanged, books were opened, and some drifted off to sleep, lulled by the serenity of it all. But this tranquility was deceptive. A fragile peace soon to be shattered. The date was etched in the minds of those on board. A day that would forever transform their lives. Unbeknownst to the passengers, a perfect storm of atmospheric conditions was brewing, a tempest poised to unleash chaos upon their journey. The calm before the storm held an eerie premonition, a silence pregnant with the potential for disaster. Without warning, the plane lurched violently, tossing passengers like rag dolls in their seats. Overhead compartments flew open, spilling their contents into the aisle, a chaotic ballet of belongings dancing in the turbulence. Screams pierced the air, a chorus of terror as the aircraft bucked and swayed, its metallic frame groaning under the immense pressure. The world outside the windows became a dizzying blur, a terrifying carousel of clouds and sky. Oxygen masks dropped from their overhead compartments, a stark reminder of the potential danger. Panic surged through the cabin, a tidal wave of fear washing over the passengers. The force of the turbulence was relentless, an invisible hand shaking the aircraft with terrifying force. Children clung desperately to their parents, their innocent eyes wide with terror, reflecting the primal fear that had gripped the adults around them. It felt like the plane was going to break apart, recounted Sarah Chen, a passenger on the ill-fated flight. Her voice trembled as she spoke, her eyes still wide with the terror of the experience. She described the sheer terror that gripped her as the plane plummeted through the air, the feeling of weightlessness, of utter helplessness. Her words painted a vivid picture of the chaos that unfolded within the confines of the aircraft. Another passenger, John Miller, a seasoned traveller, described the scene as surreal. He spoke of the deafening roar of the wind, the eerie groaning of the aircraft's metal frame, and the collective gasp of terror that swept through the cabin. He recalled the sight of a flight attendant, her face pale but resolute, securing a loose oxygen mask for an elderly passenger. It felt like an eternity, shared Emily Carter, a young mother travelling with her infant son. She recounted the heart-stopping moment when the plane dropped sharply, her son ripped from her grasp by the force of the turbulence. Her voice cracked as she described the sheer panic that flooded her, the primal fear for her child's safety. These first-hand accounts, woven together, formed a tapestry of fear, courage and resilience. They offered a glimpse into the raw emotions experienced by those on board, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictable nature of air travel. As the plane bucked and swayed, the flight crew emerged as beacons of hope. Their training took over, their professionalism a shield against the mounting panic. Amidst the chaos, they moved with unwavering resolve, their every action a testament to their commitment to the safety of those entrusted to their care. Stewardesses navigated the aisle with remarkable composure, securing loose objects, tending to the injured, and calming terrified passengers. They spoke in hushed, reassuring tones, their voices cutting through the cacophony of fear. Their presence, a calming force in the maelstrom, provided a lifeline of hope to those in despair. The captain, a seasoned pilot with nerves of steel, wrestled with the controls, battling to regain control of the aircraft. His voice, though strained, remained a beacon of authority, his commands precise and reassuring. Each successful maneuver, a testament to his skill and experience, offered a glimmer of hope that they might just make it through this ordeal. The co-pilot, his face etched with concern, worked tirelessly alongside the captain, monitoring instruments, communicating with air traffic control, and providing vital support. Their teamwork, honed through years of training, was a testament to the strength of human collaboration in the face of adversity.
When the stricken aircraft finally made its emergency landing, the collective sigh of relief was palpable. Emergency responders swarmed the runway, their flashing lights a welcome sight in the aftermath of the terrifying ordeal. Passengers disembarked, some with injuries, all with a profound sense of relief etched on their faces. The airport terminal, usually a hubbub of activity, took on a somber tone as news of the near disaster spread. Families embraced, tears of relief streaming down their faces, grateful to have their loved ones back on solid ground. Medical personnel attended to the injured, their calm efficiency a stark contrast to the chaos that had unfolded just moments before. The investigation into the incident began immediately, a meticulous process of piecing together the events that led to the near tragedy. Aviation experts, engineers, and meteorologists descended on the scene. Their collective expertise focused on understanding the factors that contributed to the turbulence encounter. The black box, a silent witness to the drama, held the key to unraveling the mystery. The incident served as a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of air travel, a stark reality check for an industry built on precision and safety. The lessons learned from this near disaster would have far-reaching implications, prompting a thorough review of safety protocols and a renewed focus on passenger preparedness.
The Singapore Airlines incident brought the issue of aviation safety into sharp focus. It served as a stark reminder that even in this age of advanced technology and rigorous safety protocols, the skies can be an unpredictable and unforgiving environment. The incident sparked a global conversation about the measures in place to ensure passenger safety and the need for continuous improvement in the aviation industry. Experts pointed to the crucial role of weather forecasting and turbulence detection systems in mitigating risks. The incident highlighted the importance of accurate and timely weather information for pilots, enabling them to make informed decisions to avoid or minimize exposure to turbulence. The development and implementation of advanced turbulence detection systems became a key area of focus for the aviation industry. The incident also underscored the importance of robust aircraft design and maintenance. The ability of the Singapore Airlines aircraft to withstand the extreme forces it encountered during the turbulence spoke volumes about the structural integrity of the plane, a testament to the rigorous safety standards employed in its design and manufacturing. Moreover, the incident highlighted the critical role of passenger awareness and preparedness. Safety briefings, often overlooked by seasoned travelers, took on a newfound importance. Passengers were reminded of the importance of paying attention to safety instructions, securing loose objects, and wearing seatbelts at all times when seated. While the physical injuries sustained by some passengers were treated, the incident left behind invisible scars. Many of those on board struggled to cope with the emotional and psychological aftermath of the near-death experience. The trauma manifested in different ways, from vivid nightmares to a debilitating fear of flying. Support groups emerged, offering a safe space for survivors to share their experiences, fears, and anxieties. Mental health professionals specializing in trauma therapy reported a surge in patients seeking help to cope with the emotional fallout of the incident. For some, the road to recovery was long and arduous, marked by flashbacks, panic attacks, and a pervasive sense of vulnerability. The incident served as a stark reminder that the impact of such events extends far beyond the immediate physical consequences. It underscored the need for greater awareness and support for the emotional well-being of those who have experienced such trauma. Airlines and aviation authorities implemented programs to provide counseling and support services to passengers and crew members in the aftermath of traumatic incidents. The incident forced a recognition of the human cost of such events, a cost often overlooked in the aftermath of aviation incidents. It highlighted the importance of addressing not only the physical safety of passengers, but also their emotional and psychological well-being. The Singapore Airlines Turbulence incident, while terrifying, served as a catalyst for change within the aviation industry. It underscored the importance of constant vigilance, continuous improvement, and a steadfast commitment to passenger safety. The incident triggered a wave of innovation, with researchers and engineers working tirelessly to develop new technologies and protocols to mitigate the risks associated with turbulence. Advancements in weather forecasting, turbulence detection systems, and aircraft design became top priorities. Airlines invested heavily in pilot training, equipping them with the skills and knowledge needed to anticipate and navigate turbulent conditions. The incident served as a stark reminder that complacency has no place in the aviation industry. Passenger education and awareness also took center stage. Airlines revamped their safety briefings, employing more engaging and informative methods to communicate safety procedures. The importance of adhering to safety regulations, such as wearing seat belts at all times when seated, was emphasized. The Singapore Airlines incident, while a harrowing experience for all involved, ultimately served as a turning point in aviation safety. It highlighted the importance of learning from such incidents, of embracing innovation, and of never losing sight of the human cost of even the smallest oversight. The skies may be vast and unpredictable, but the pursuit of safer air travel remains an unwavering goal. Thailand News Watchers, it's time to speak up. What's your reaction to this story? Drop a comment and let's engage in a constructive dialogue about the current events. Your voice matters. #NewsFeedback. This was one of today's headlines in Thailand. That's all for now, but check back tomorrow for more news and updates.